Welcome back, art students. Okay, so we're going to continue on with our floral motif. So here I have a color palette of tempera paints. I'm going to go ahead and get started on painting my floral motif. We no longer need our pencil because all of our planning process has been done. We've drawn what we want to paint. So I'm going to start by recommending that you start with the center of your floral design and you work your way to the outside. So let's do that. Let's begin in the center. I think the center of my dogwood flower, I think I want a bright color, but I don't want it to be a usual color. So I think I'm going to start with a bright color of red in the center, right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint that on there. And I want to do a good job. Notice I'm using a smaller sized brush, not a big one. And that's so I can be a little bit more precise. There we go. I'm trying to get it to lay nice and even as possible, like that. Okay, then I'm going to wash out my brush here. I'm going to change colors. So for that, you're going to need a water cup, obviously, and then scrub your brush on the bottom gently, give it a couple taps, and then wipe it off on a paper towel. Okay, get a nice clean, ready to go brush. Now I'm going to go into my next color for the next layer out, and I think I'm going to choose, this time I'm going to go with a yellow, again, very bright. And I want to be very careful because I want to try to keep my colors nice and separated. I don't want them to mix together. So what that means is as I'm getting closer to that red, I need to be very careful. As careful as I can be. And you're just going to keep going around. In the background on this film, I have some Minnesota nature animals. And I thought that would tie in nicely since we're kind of doing a Minnesota nature-oriented art project. Cool, I like this so far. I'm going to wash out my yellow, move on to my next color. And I think I'm going to create my own color. I'm going to mix my own color. Now when I mix my own color, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix like a light blue, maybe a little bit of turquoise. So I'm going to use a lot of white with just a couple touches of other color here. But I don't want to use all of my white, so I'm going to shovel over some white into here, into the center. This is really good for teaching you how to mix color. Get a good amount, because I need enough to do, just enough to do the inside here, which is kind of a big part of my flower. So this is probably the most representational part of my flower. So I need to do a good job, make sure I get just enough for what I need to use. Okay, that should be, oh, maybe one more, just to be safe. There we go, that should be enough. Then I'm going to wash out my brush. Okay, then I'm going to get just a poke of blue. Just a poke. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to swirl it around a little bit. We're going to mix that in. Get a nice pastel looking blue color, almost like a robin's egg. And then to change it up a little bit, to kind of turn it into more of a turquoise, I'm going to add about the same amount, if not less, of the green. Ooh, I'm liking this color so far. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then I'm going to wash out my brush. Every time I touch a new color, I want to wash my brush. And I'm going to go into the green and a little less, just a hint of green. And I'm going to mix that in there, work that in. Just a little bit of green, just to kind of slightly change it. There, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, make sure it's mixed as evenly as I can. Trying not to touch the red dribbles of paint. Alright, here we go. Now I get to paint the inside here. Again, you kind of want to take your time. Try to lay it down nice and smooth and even. There we go. This is a fun project. I'm liking this already. Who in this world wouldn't enjoy painting some flowers, huh? Am I right or am I right? This is great. Okay, and we're just gonna work one petal at a time. Notice I'm not painting the outside of my flower, I'm just working on the inside. Working on the inside out. Being very careful as I'm painting close to the color I already did there, the yellow. Being very gentle, because I don't want those to overmix. Mix into each other. Okay. This is looking pretty good so far. I'm liking it. So this is a really calm and relaxing experience. Creating your own floral, painting your own flower. Yeah, it's really nice. Listening to nature sounds in the background. Oh, this is just so wonderful. You know, you're doing something I'm sure a lot of people in this world wish they were doing right now, but they're not. Okay. And we're gonna go right there, just like that. Okay, I'm getting there. One more big petal to do. And then I'm done with that, and then I just gotta do my outline and maybe do a couple more vines and whatnot. So this does take a while. Be patient with yourself. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop my video right here, and I'll just show you how it turned out in the next video once it's all completely dry. And then there will be another step that we're gonna do on top of our paint. Okay, and I'll show you what that part is next. I'll see you in the next video.